Hello students, continuing with the visual basic introduction. Last time we have discussed this window of the visual basic, and in this window we have discussed one of the part that was toolbox. So today we are going to look at this toolbox closely and try to understand what are these different tools used for, what is their function. So the first control or the tool is the pointer. The icon for the pointer is somewhat like this. On the toolbox you will find toolbar, you will find this. And what is the function? This is used when you have to resize something or when you have to move an object on the form. Then next we have the picture box. This looks like a frame inside which a picture is placed. This is going to be used when you have to display some of the icons. You have to display some containers. You need a container to keep something. You need to put icons on the visual basic screen. You are going to make use of the picture box. Third, we move ahead with this A. This A means label. You will find an icon with a box in which A is written. This A stands for the label box, and this label box is used to display the text on the form that can't be changed by the user. That means this is only just for the sake of displaying. No editing can be done in the text that is written through this label. Next we have the text box. In the text box icon you will find small a, b are written. This text box is made when you have to create an area where the entries by the user can be done. Like for example, you have written first name. Suppose you are writing first name on the form, it is written first name, and in front of the first name a box is created where the user needs to enter the first name. So here you find that there are two type of text. One, we have written the first name. This text should not be modified by the user. This is only for the information sake of the user. So this text you are going to make through the label button, through the label control. And this text where I need to enter my name, where the user need to enter, where the user need to give the entry, for that purpose we are going to make use of the text box. So these are two different things that we need to understand, that the labels will be only for the text that is not to be modified by the user, and the text box is going to be made for the purpose where the user can modify the text. Then we move ahead with the another tool, that is frame. Here x, y will appear inside the frame. This is the control which is used to create a group. Whenever you have to create the group of the text or group of other icons, you are going to make use of the frame. Let us understand this through example. Suppose I am giving hobbies. I am giving hobbies like gardening. The hobby can be gardening. One radio button or checkbox I am making for this gardening, or I can have music, or I can have dance. Now all these things that I have created, they all are put under the hobbies. So what can I do is I can collectively keep them all together in one group, and the group is hobby. So you can see a demarcating line. This demarcating line around the whole choices, around all the three choices. This one is done by the help of frame. When you will apply frame, you will get the things demarcated, you will get the things categorized under one heading. So if you have to create something that has to fall under a group, you are going to make use of the frame control. Next, moving ahead, we have the command button. That command button is used to execute any action that has been assigned to it. Like for example, I have created a button on the form that is for OK. I have created another button on the form that is for cancel. So you can see I have two buttons over here. So these two buttons that you are seeing, which will be created on any of the VB form, they are going to be made using the control that is called as command button. Control, command, button. These both are created using the control that is called command button. So anywhere on the form where the user need to click, where the user need to perform any of the action, there you are going to take the help of the control buttons. The next we have the check boxes and the option buttons. You are very familiar with the check boxes and the option buttons. Check boxes will help you to choose one out of the given number of choices. When you are giving number of choices and you want that the user should choose only one out of these given, then in that option you are going to make use of the option button that will help to choose only one. And if you have number of choices and you want user to choose number of choices, then you are going to make use of the check boxes. Like for example, here you can see in the hobby I have written gardening, music and dance, and in this if I wish that only one of the choice should be made, I will create this as the option button. And option button is indicated, option button radio is indicated through these small little circles. Radio buttons or option button radio is used to make one choice, and if I wish that more than one can be chosen from this, I'm going to make use of another option button that is called as the checkbox, and the indication of checkbox will be a small little square in front of the option. So these two are our choices button. We are going to make use of them when we are going to give the choices. One choice radio button will be used, more than one choice checkbox is going to be used in that one.